Hi friends, my name is Milan Dolaria. In this video, I will explain you additive identity, multiplicative identity, additive inverse and multiplicative inverse. So let's start with additive identity. Additive identity is 0. Additive means addition. Identity means ideal answer. Same answer for all the question. Right? Identity means ideal, means whatever question we take, same answer we got. That means if we take some number 2, now what number if I add with 2, then I get same answer, that means 2. If I add 2 plus 0, then I get same answer. If I add 0 in 5, so I get 5. If 7 plus 0, it's a 7. If minus 8 plus 0, it's 8 minus 8, right? So if we take 2, we get 2. Here if we take 5, our answer is 5. If we take 7, here is 7. If we take minus 8, answer is minus 8. That means what number if we add with other number, it will give the same answer, right? It is additive identity. That means which number you can add in any number and you will get the same answer. That means ideal answer. Whatever question is there, same thing in answers, right? So 0. If we add 0 with any number, we get same answer. Same thing for the subtraction even. If we subtract 0 from any number, we can get the same answer. That's why 0 is additive identity. It will give the ideal answer. Okay. So additive identity is 0. If we add, otherwise subtract 0 with any number, we get same answer. So alternately, I written here a plus 0, otherwise 0 plus a, you will get answer as a, and a minus 0 is equals to a. One thing, if you do the process 0 minus a, then your answer is minus a. Okay, so in subtraction we cannot change the order. Okay, for subtraction process, if we do a minus 0, then we can get a, but if we do 0 minus a, then we get answer with different sign. Okay, so edit for addition, 0 is additive identity. Multiplicative identity, same thing for the multiplication. What number if we multiply with the other number, we can get the same answer. That means if I take 2, 2 ones are 2, 5 ones are 5, 100 ones are 100, minus 17 ones are minus 17. So if we multiply any number with 1, we can get the same answer, right? If we multiply 2 with 1, we can get same 2. If we multiply 5 with 1, we can get 5. If we multiply 100 with 1, we get 100. If we multiply minus 17 with 1, answer is minus 17. Okay, so any number if we multiply with 1, then always our answer is ideal answer. That means whatever question is there, we can get the same answer. So that's why 1 is the multiplicative identity. 1 is the ideal number for multiplication. Okay, any number if we multiply with 1, we can get the same answer. That means a multiply 1 is equals to 1 multiply a is equals to a. Now for the division, if we divide, if any number we divide with 1, we can get the same answer. If any number we divide with 1, same answer. That means 5 divided by 1, 5, minus 15 divided by 1, minus 15. Okay, so if we write like this, means 5 divided 1, if our 1 is in denominator, we can get the same answer. But reverse is not possible here. Okay, 1 by 5, it's a 1 by 5 only. Okay, it is not 5. If we take minus 2 by 3, so same thing, minus 2 by 3. Sorry, we need to write 1 in numerator. If we write 1 divided by 7, then same thing as the answer. Okay, here our answer is not same with the equation. Okay, so reverse is not possible. So multiplicative identity is equals to 1. Then our third thing, it is additive inverse. Additive inverse means what? If we take one number 2, right? Now what I need to add with this number, so I will get answer as a 0. Okay, what number I need to add with this 2, so I get the answer 0. That means addition 0. Additive inverse means we need to find such a that type of number which gives addition 0. Now if I add minus 2, then my answer is 0, right? If I written 5 here, then if I need to take minus 5, so answer is 0, right? If I take a minus 7, then I need to add with plus 7, so my answer is 0. So what I need to do, whatever numbers is given in question, I just need to change the sign. If plus 2 is there, I need to write minus 2. If plus 5 is there, I need to write minus 5. If minus 7 is there, I need to write plus sign. This is additive inverse. Okay, additive inverse means what? If we add that two number, our answer becomes 0. Okay. So here I written for the rational number. If a by b is there, so additive inverse is minus a by b. I just need to change the sign only. Okay. So one condition is there, additive inverse, just change the sign. If minus a upon b is there, I need to write plus a upon b. Okay, only we need to change the sign. We do not need to change the position of numbers. Okay, if plus a by b is there, we need to write minus a by b. If minus a by b is there, we need to write plus a by b. Okay, that means if 2 by 3 is there, so our additive inverse is minus 2 by 3. If minus 5 by 7 is there, our additive inverse is plus 5 by 7. Okay, this is additive inverse. Then multiplicative inverse. Now multiplicative inverse means what? If we have any one number, let's take 2 by 3. Now what number I need to multiply with it, so I get answer as a multiplicative identity. That means 1. Right? If 2 by 3 is there, which number I need to multiply with it, so I get answer as a 1. That means multiplicative identity. Right? So what number I need to write here? I need to write 3 by 2. So 3 3 cut, 2 2 cut. Right? And my answer is 1. Okay, let's take some more example. If 2 is there, then I need to write 1 by 2. Okay, so I get 2 to cut and 1. My answer is 1. If I have 3 by 5, then I need to take 5 by 3. Right? So my answer is 1 because 5 5 cut, 3 3 cut. If I have minus 2 by 7, then I need to take minus 7 by 2. So 7 7 cut, 2 2 cut, minus minus plus 1. Right? Because I want answer as a 1. That means multiplicative identity. So what we need to do here? We just only need to change our numerator and denominator. If I have 2 here, it means 2 by 1. Right? If only 2 is given, we can write 1 in division. So 2 by 1. Right? So just change the numerator and denominator. So 1 in numerator and 2 in denominator, 1 by 2. If here 3 by 5, just change the numerator and denominator. It is multiplicative inverse, 5 by 3. If we have minus 2 by 7, so first of all we need to change the position, 7 by 2. But we need to take same sign. If here minus is given, you need to take minus. Okay, so your minus minus becomes plus. So in multiplicative inverse, what we need to do, we only just need to change the numerator and denominator that I written here. No need to change the sign. Okay. In additive inverse, we need to change the sign only. In multiplicative inverse, we need to change the numerator and denominator only. Okay. If a by b is there, so multiplicative inverse b by a. Minus a by b is there, so minus b by a. Okay. That means if 2 by 11 is there, so 11 by 2. Minus 5 by 9 is there, so minus 9 by 5. Okay, 5 by 9, 9 by 5. 2 by 11, 11 by 2. Here minus, so minus. This is multiplicative inverse.